The Flogcast may occasionally contain explicit content that makes it not safe for work or for minors. It also doesn't provide an excuse to use the same words on Bay 13. Normal big footy rules still apply.
This is the Flogcast for round 20, I think. Joining us is, the return of the best singer in Big Footy, Paddles.
Hey.
Someone who is very happy about the upcoming September finals. We have Penal.
Hey guys, how's it going?
We have someone who, I quote, is a silly old cunt in Teach.
You bastard. Okay, I'm here.
Then we have Teacher's internet daughter, Morgs.
Hello.
And an ornament to the Flogcast, Dan.
Hello.
Right.
Fair weather Dan.
I won't be coming on next week if we lose.
We know.
Yeah. Not that you needed me to tell you that, because I have this form at the moment that dictates that if North Melbourne loses, I can't come on through shame and disappointment.
Don't worry, you'll win, mate.
Well, according to you, we were supposed to win the flag 2 years ago, and this year we're not delivering.
Well, it's still going to happen.
Is
I
it?
blame Teach.
Of course.
It's about more realistic as Paddles' bicycle stories,
That actually happened.
which needs to be addressed, I think.
I think it's about time you were called out.
It actually happened, I swear.
It did not. Paddles,
I can link you her Facebook if you don't believe me.
don't you doubt that I would contact her and ask? You don't want to do that.
I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike.
But I would send her a PM if
Bicycle.
I'd be like, so, MILF, tell me more about this story.
Honestly though, it's like it's Maryboat. It's not hard to get a route there.
Well, it was, because you didn't get to it. According to the story, you didn't root her.
I did.
Yeah, he's a good-looking rooster.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but your opinion doesn't count.
Anyway, moving on, we'll start with Goo or Tears. Who wants to go first? And I have Goo.
Oh, well, Cookie, go.
Shut up, Teach. You're not the boss.
Fucking hell.
Stop backseat hosting.
I've got Goo for Daniel Ricciardo. Decided to prove just how much of Australian he is by having a shoey on an F1 podium.
What about Weller? Weller is a gun.
What?
What?
He's talking about Daniel Ricciardo, not fucking Matt Weller.
Oh, well, Weller played out in Sydney.
I told you you're a silly old cunt.
Oh yeah, Daniel Ricciardo just, being broken as possible, which was always very funny to see.
And it's just funny because the world doesn't understand. They're like, but why is he drinking out of his shoe? Well, why not?
Anyway.
I love that there is an Australian out there that's not like absolutely fucking awful and like curious and Tomic and just dragging us down. There is one top-notch Australian sportsman who is gold, and it's great.
Always has a smile.
It's very easy as a fan to get behind someone like Daniel. Was it Ricciardo? Yeah.
I think it's Daniel Weller.
Yeah, those other shitbags that you mentioned, the tennis players, they're just tosses. They're not worth getting behind.
Who watches tennis anyway? It's fucking shit.
It's not that bad of a sport. I mean, you watch Wimbledon when it comes around, don't you, Teach?
No, it's fucking shit.
The Aussie Open, come on.
You see all the women in their good uniforms?
That's quite enjoyable.
I mean, what do you think of Serena Williams, Teach?
Oh, I'd go there.
She would break you. You know that?
I know. But I'd still go there.
It's just shit like you for breakfast.
Is that like a praying mantis? How when they're mates, the female devours the male?
Yeah,
they still do it. And Teach would still do it with Serena just for the
Black Widow,
experience.
Yeah, she'd kill me, but I'd still go there.
She'd kill you and you'd like it.
Anyway,
Yeah,
anyone
I
else?
might be able to chew my way out.
There's tennis racket handles are pretty thick, Teach.
Think about Serena.
And then there's tennis balls. I used to play this game with some mates called Horse, and it'd be like no, let me finish. We'd play on like the little squares on the tennis court, and if you fouled in any way, you would get a letter, and the first person to get to Horse would have to get on their all fours and cop a serve right in the ass.
What?
It just made tennis more interesting.
I've actually played a soccer version of that at school before.
Yeah, but the tennis one's more funny because you can cop a tennis ball in the ass. Sometimes you would get ones in the agates too if they were accurate enough. Those were...
I think I'm going to go.
You're leaving?
Well, I mean, I don't want to talk about getting your tennis ball in the ass.
Well, then talk about less gay stuff and talk about your goo.
Or you could just talk about Mav Weller for no fucking reason.
Yeah, that was random. Why would you bring up Mav Weller when who was bringing up Ricardo as their go?
Me.
You? Yeah. Teach. That's like you when we were trying to do I think it might have been the start of a Flogcast, and then you decided to do the previews towards the end. Remember that?
Yeah, well, I do random shit.
Well, then Teach, go if your goo and tears.
Can you not goo over the greatest player in the AFL? Danger!
Oh,
and Reece Stanley.
No.
Yes.
Dangerfield I'll give you, but not Stanley.
I just blew my load over Reece. Reece Stanley played the game of his life.
Well, anyone can win the lottery, Teach.
Well, I mean, he was great. And Jimmy
He
Bartell kicks a goal with the last kick of the game. Thank you.
Obviously scripted and rigged.
Come down to Skilled Stadium and watch history in the making.
You have electricity there?
No.
Not enough to power the phone lines.
They don't even have that.
That's it. That's my goo.
See, goo is meant to be enjoyment and celebration of the good things. Seeing it fucking wasted on Reece Stanley has just sucked it all out of me. So I'm gonna have to have tears.
That's like
tears
driving
this
a
week.
Ferrari.
Get fucked, you
in a paddock or
skinny
something.
cunt.
You've just done what I thought no one could. You sucked penal dry.
My tears are because it's August and it's the worst month of football every year, and you start to see it. Games, they get worse, and everyone's kind of just meandering towards the finals. So 4 more weeks of this, I guess, because there aren't that many games that actually mean a whole lot coming up with the 8 pretty much set, and it's only going to be where are the upsets going to come.
Well, you're actually completely right about that. It's nothing happening for the next month, so we wait until we find out who finishes where in the 8.
Shut up, you stooky cunts. At least it still matters.
You're nowhere, bitch.
Exactly right, you fuckhead. Oh, I'm so sad that my finals team still has to play in August. Go and fuck yourselves.
So I think Morganashlee's a bit sort of toey because she's only got like 4 or 5 weeks to go as a Collingwood supporter before she tells Pendlebury at the BNF what a CUNT is.
Oh, I've already been excommunicated from the Collingwood board. They've preemptively given me the fucking arse.
Have they?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so, alright, this is going to
No
be...
surprise.
Shut up, idiot. This is my tears. There is a thread on the Collingwood board, and it's called Toast, and it's to the captain. And someone's like, he's judged too harshly for my liking. He was great today, if not the best, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, you are fucking kidding me. And so I went in there flying the flag for he's an unaccountable cunt. And I was...
Flying the flag.
Look, I did my best, and I was...
Fighting the good fight.
I did. I fought the good fight, and I was absolutely howled down by these goo-chugging one-eyed fuckwits who are like, oh my god, he's had the best season to date. Stat-wise, I'm like, you have no fucking idea, champion data, dickhead.
But calling the captain an unaccountable cunt's a bit excessive, isn't it?
No.
I'll go with you, Dan, on that one.
No.
And doing so at a future BNF later this year would be very, very excessive and unnecessary.
It would be very
funny
funny.
Funny as hell, of course, but unnecessary nonetheless.
Well,
I think it'd be deserved.
it's happening. You can all just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And they can all cop it sweet because they don't want to see what is blatantly right in front of them, that their dear leader is an unaccountable cunt. And if you don't shut up, Janelle, you're not getting dinner. Shut up, I will say it.
You're not thinking this through rationally. You're going to get kicked out of that BNF.
This is your fucking fault, Dan. You're the one that said I had to do it.
You said you were going to do it, and I said...
Oh, she's wearing up like a fucking top now.
All I said was that if you don't follow through, you'll get the black flag badge and be regarded as a welcher forever.
Oh, well, that's not going to happen because I will follow through because he's an unaccountable cunt, and somebody has to stand up and say so.
But then after you say it, then what?
Well, then I walk away and he goes, "What's a campaigner?" And then
Oh, you're going to say campaigner.
I can say whatever I fucking like.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, you poor cunt.
Oh, yeah, his life is so fucking hard.
No, I'm just saying now what's the difference. Campaign.
Can you get out of my kitchen?
Oh, you poor cunt.
Look at me slaving over the stove for you, only for you to talk shit.
Another midnight dinner for you, Anna.
You're not even on this kitchen.
But like, if you just said...
Shut up!
Just pulled a random...
Keep going. Please, keep going.
I'll tell you, one of us is going to be offended and the other one's going to be fucking dead.
Keep going, please.
We actually love each other very much, but right now
But we want to hear you fight.
Well, have you guys considered an appearance on the Jerry Springer show?
No, we are very happy. Why are you pissing me off?
No, just listening to you guys go at it. I've just got the theme music going in the background in my head.
Jerry.
Steve. Steve's the bouncer. He's going to come out and save your ass in a minute.
I mean, you can say what you like, Panel, because you're on the outside of the country.
What?
That hasn't stopped you from fucking threatening to come over here and kick my head in every single week.
I know where you live, cunt. No, you don't.
Yeah, well, just remember.
He's gonna not invite us to the footy. That's his punishment of choice.
I'm still talking.
Paddles. Do you want to go to what he is?
Anyway, Paddles has been quiet.
What do you
Still
think,
there,
Paddles?
Paddles?
QRTA Paddles bring normality back.
My line supporters who fucking tears.
Can I change my goo? My goo is for Paddles' tears.
Oh, Saturday was absolute shit. Like, I've done the away game against...
Hasn't the whole year
I
been shit if
supported
you're a
absolute
Brisbane Lions supporter?
Pardon?
Hasn't the whole season just been shit if you're a Brisbane Lions supporter?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, you got that win against Essendon, but I mean, everyone's beaten Essendon. Let's be honest.
Except for Melbourne.
Apart from Melbourne.
Well, Melbourne's Melbourne.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, are you going to sing the national anthem or not?
Can you sing us the Brisbane song? Because
Let us rejoice, for we are... Didn't you do that in the Kazakhstan sort of thing, like years ago?
Yeah, when I lost that... No, wasn't it losing a bell or some whole shit? I can't remember now.
Encore.
Paddles. Sing.
Everyone wants you to sing, Paddles.
All right. Well, we can make the poll. What should Paddles sing next week? And then next week he has to do it, or else he gets a Welsh badge.
He won't come on next week.
Neither will you.
Oh, Norfolk.
At least Paddles shows up after a loss.
What, as opposed to any other... So I haven't appeared on after every North Melbourne loss, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That has not been the case. You should do...
Hang on. Didn't North Melbourne win this weekend?
No, but
Yeah,
they're referring
that's
to...
why he's on.
No, they're referring to all the other losses this year, in which I have been on in some of those instances, and in previous years. I've been on after a loss.
I've had to take the fall for you, Dan, as a second-class North supporter.
I was on for one of them.
You'll be a first class next year, because you won't have Collingwood as your club.
There he is in the background.
They'll revoke your membership after the BNF.
You will be gone, as Suze would say.
She's been very strange this week, as Susie. They
She's
must have switched her to a different brand of hay.
She's been strange the moment she came into this world.
I would like to wish her a happy birthday for today.
Yes, happy
birthday, Sue.
birthday, Suze.
Paddles, can you sing happy birthday to Sue?
Yeah. Let's all sing happy birthday.
We need to stomp our hooves.
Okay. Consider me stopping.
Happy birthday
birthday
to
Suze.
Suze. Happy birthday.
To Suze. Happy birthday, dear Suze. Happy birthday to Suze.
Hip hip. Hooray!
Now, win the Melbourne Cup later in this year. What's my goo and tears? Well, goo. I mean, Saturday night. History was made. 4-2-7. The pre-game.
Drew Petrie. How about those marks?
Yeah, and Maverick Weller was fantastic. So the pre-game was good.
Shut up.
This is my goo and tears. Shut up. Don't be selfish. The pre-game was good. The after-game was good. The actual game itself was shit.
Right there.
Oh yeah, I said on the main board afterwards, it was the greatest average game of all time. It wasn't a spectacle to watch. Not something you would expect from two tenants of the Dome. But Brent Harvey, he's a superstar and a champ, and the way the St Kilda supporters treated him and what they did with their banner. After the game, they had the umpires form a guard on with the players. It was all really classy. So that's my goo.
Nobody celebrates an opposition player's achievements like St Kilda.
What
Seriously, Matt
Celebrate yourself.
Lindsay Thomas handball off to Boomer.
Yeah.
That sums up Boomer's career right there, that one moment.
He got a lot of that shit for that, but he didn't ask for the ball. I mean, Lindsay just gave it to him. And
You're kidding me.
No, I'm serious.
He gave him the eyes. He
Brent
told them what to do with his eyes.
Lindsay Thomas looked around to see if he had space. He knew Brent was near him. He says, "Hey, do you want this? There you go." And next thing you know it, Brent's got the ball and he has to kick the goal himself.
I don't buy it. That was all Boomer.
That was mates looking after mates. That wasn't Brent being selfish.
Shut up, Ponal. That was like Jimmy Bartell last goal of the game, and
yeah, that was a setup.
That was juicy. That was so fucking juicy.
Anyway, well, we'll move on to the games, and well, we'll probably start with the games that didn't matter. I mean, Adelaide versus Essendon. Eddie kicked goals. Did anybody watch this game or give a shit about it?
Pass.
Precisely.
No,
That goal by Eddie Betts was unbelievable. And who kicked the other goal?
Who cares? No one watched this.
There was a lot of goals kicked because they were playing Essendon. Boring. Next.
Next game, Fremantle versus Sydney. Sydney destroyed Freo.
Next.
And well, Melbourne Gold Coast. 118 minutes of shit.
Next. No, I correct what I said. The North Melbourne St Kilda game wasn't the greatest average game of all time. That game was. That was poo. Absolutely.
Oh, that was shit house. That was absolutely shit house.
It's just occurred to me that I did not watch a single minute of football on Sunday, and this was on a day when there were fucking storms, and I was inside the whole day. That's how bad the football was.
Maximum Gornage says Jack Watts got the winning goal and the winning interceptor mark.
Yeah, I didn't see it, so I'll take your word for it.
Then Lynch missed after the siren, and that's pretty much the entire game.
Yeah,
It was a bit exciting.
We've spoken too much about it.
It was a bit exciting.
Anyway,
Melbourne haven't improved.
enough on that game. Brisbane versus Port.
Oh,
I'd rather not talk about
Oh,
it.
for God's sake. That was fucking awful.
That was terrible. Morgs, do you want to laugh?
yes. Remember that time where you thought you were finals bound after you took Dane Beams? Idiots.
Jesus.
Oh, you are.
That's savage. The guy's had a season-long injury. Come on.
He's had two
That's low.
injuries.
That's very low-bearing fruit.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care if it's low-hanging fruit that's fallen off the tree and is now halfway buried into the ground again and rotten. I'm going to kick the fucking shit out of it.
The thing that I took from this game that's really important, John Butcher outscored Richmond.
Oh, how shit were Richmond. Oh, my God.
They were terrible.
Well, he probably earned himself another contract, did Butcher, and that way we can all get to laugh at him and Port for another year.
So we're the real winners out of that game.
I can't believe how bad Richmond were.
How is Damien Hardwick still a coach?
How have we just skipped to another game?
Yes.
Because none of the other games have been worth talking about.
Brisbane apparently always talking about it and stuff.
No, Brisbane were just shit, but they at least scored more points than Richmond, who were really, really
We're talking
bad.
about two games at the same time now, aren't we?
If
I'm
they
sorry.
don't have not playing Richmond, you don't get to just like swap your score over to someone else's shit game. Richmond are
What?
fucking dangerous.
Yeah, but how did Mav Weller go?
Teach thought he played really well on Chad Wingard.
Fucked.
Alright, anything else on Port v Brisbane?
No, but I'd like to just update you on dinner and let you know it's finished.
That was more
Oh, so
It's
interesting.
about fucking time.
Eating before midnight. Bonus.
Don't eat in that shirt.
What the fuck?
What the hell does that mean? Do not eat
Hard-
in that shirt.
Hard
It's
taskmaster.
white. It's a white shirt and it's going to get covered in sauce.
Well, does NL eat like a grub or something? Use your fork or your spoon or something, man.
I
Don't-
just save him.
What did you cook?
Spaghetti.
Oh, I take that back. Yeah, change the white shirt. We all make mistakes.
Is it alphabeti spaghetti?
Oh, now it's
The important learning aid
it's
for early childhood?
like
Well,
this.
he's only 12. Like, give him some slack.
I might need to go now. It's shirtless dinner time. All right.
Shit, lost it.
Anyway, moving on to the next game. We'll start with Friday night. Geelong beating the injury-depleted Dogs.
Oh my god.
Oh,
God, no.
Tatters.
We've already gone
Dogs
through
was
this.
so brave.
Oh, I
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
off,
It's
bro.
The,
got
West,
injury.
the Western
Wankers.
players. Everyone just go all
Homer.
silent.
Well done, Teach, you fuckhead.
Teacher managed to goo himself into silence, so
I did. Go Cats. Oh, how good are we? We are so fucking good. Dangerfield. Oh,
You're a fucking idiot. If they had fucking a full side on the day, you would have lost.
No, let him
Bullshit,
let
bitch.
him build up hopes. This is the funniest thing, watching Geelong believe they're actually a chance before they probably go out in straight sets again.
you can fuck off, mate. We are coming, and we are going to take you down
Well,
You've
to
already-
Chinatown.
In all seriousness, if Dangerfield actually does play well, I mean, they could do pretty good. That doesn't make sense. No, that they could
As
be
in
awful.
win the premiership.
Yes.
You're correct.
You
But
are in.
You're a one-team side, though, Teach. So if Dangerfield poos it up, you're no chance.
You're a one
For them,
tricky.
for them to win the flag, they need Dangerfield to have 3 incredible games in a row in finals when there's more pressure on. Not going to happen.
Yeah, like that's not going to happen. It's going to fucking happen, man.
that means you're also relying on Reece Stanley to play well, which
Oh,
it
Reece.
doesn't.
Yeah, no, he's put
Reece
in
was
he's
gone.
put in his one good game for the year.
Oh,
Stephen Motlop not to choke.
And Tom Hawkins not to be a fat cunt. So,
well, that's not
not
going
going to happen.
So it doesn't matter.
Anyway, moving on to the next game.
You can just be talked out of your own team so easily. Grow a backbone, Teach. Fuck.
He doesn't need a backbone
Bitch.
because whenever Geelong go to shit, he just finds the nearest bandwagon, whether it's North or Richmond, and then sinks them instead.
You've sunk my battleship.
Yeah, you're going to get a spanking, bitch.
Yeah, but it's not from you. There we go.
Well, your dad, so
Get the
He
bell
does
out.
know where you live.
I got a smack last week, live on air.
what?
Oh, yeah, that did happen. And Al, the woman basher. Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know what to say.
We hear some very interesting things coming from your microphone whenever we do this.
Look, I share warts and all.
You know what we should do next year to make this more interesting? We should actually do the podcast in person. We nominate a house to everyone to go to, and we just do it in one room.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
It'd be chaotic.
Penal, can you come over?
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry, Penal.
I normally come over once or twice a year anyway. Just have to find a time. But if you assume you're serious, but I could see this going very wrong.
No, we're very serious. Obviously, Starburns can't come because he's secret CIA spy. But
He's sticking tracking devices in cows' anuses and milking them at the same.
he's currently milking a giant heifer with his mouth.
What the fuck?
Is there any better way?
Suckling to fire.
Oh, this has gone really strange.
That's the story of everything I heard.
I can't tell if that's a brilliant idea or a really terrible idea. So
Which one? The milking of the cows or the Podcast in person.
The Flogcast in person.
Oh, okay. Well, I think.
Well, you're all going to die if I'm there.
Yeah.
Let's
It
be
was-
honest, it's not one of Dan's worst ideas.
Well,
It-
okay.
well,
what was worse than that?
It's Teach I'm worried about. I'm worried about him going all Nakaya on us.
Yeah, I'll kill you. I'll kill you all. So
Nice.
Teach is harmless. I mean, Paddles is still alive, and he's met Teach numerous times.
well, Pat. Yeah, I mean,
Paddles, give
I
us
like-
your best Teach story.
I like Paddles, so I let him live.
I like you, Sally. That's why I kill you, La.
I lied.
Anyway, moving on to, Giants versus Richmond. Richmond were just inept, useless.
Oh, what
Terrible.
a hopeless game of football. It was. I saw it. I saw it. I was walking, and I just checked it on the AFL website. And
Were you playing Pokemon?
no, I don't play that fucking shit.
How many Pokemon have you caught, Teach?
No, don't play it. It's bullshit.
Have you caught the Pikachu yet?
Shut
Teach,
up. Man.
I caught the Pikachu earlier today.
I don't play it.
Very
So-
happy. There's a good chance your kids play it.
Well, yeah, of course, but
What? So,
I don't.
so what? Why not Father Teach?
You could use it as a bonding thing.
Am I going to have
Yeah,
to come
you could
and
be-
find
you
you?
could be
and
like-
kill you? Am I going to have to come and find you and kill you?
What? Because I play Pokemon on my phone.
No, because you're a smart ass cunt.
Seems a
Yeah,
bit
but
excessive.
I would change you over quickly because I'd just offer you a drink and you'd be like, oh yeah, I'd rather a drink than just killing you.
That's how cheap you are, Teach. You've just been bought with a drink.
I thought to get Teach's loyalty, you had to offer him a route.
No, you just got too
We'll get penal nose.
Well, I'm sure
Like,
that's
you would.
sure
you would
that's
consider-
why him and Paddles are such good friends. Maybe set him up with a bicycle lady.
Where did you park your bike?
Oh, that is not nice. No,
It's not
you can't besmirch Paddles like that.
I am complimenting the both of you. Thank you very much.
I'll tell you what, it's a more believable story than some I've read.
You know, who even gives a fuck about Richmond versus Giants? We're going to the next game.
Lol,
Nah.
Richmond. That's
shit,
all.
Shit game.
Back Hardwick.
Richmond are garbage.
Alright, next game is Hawthorn versus Carlton.
This game was shit and didn't matter. Luke Bruce kicked goal of the week. Nothing else worth mentioning.
Every
Yep,
game
that's
this
it.
round was shit, basically.
Pretty much.
Yep, that's it. Nothing else to be said.
I don't even have any individual performances to go about because it's just so meh. That's why my tears was the way it was.
Yep, and we'll probably go on to, probably the best game of the round. Collingwood beating West Coast with, again, as you've probably heard us, Darcy Moore playing very, very well.
Oh, gimme more.
Tell you what,
Awesome.
he was fantastic marking. It's just unbelievable.
Oh, he was epically good. Absolutely brilliant. I don't have enough descriptive words to I can't even put into words how good that quarter of football was to see. And based on one quarter of footy, he gets a Rising Star nomination. Fan-fucking-tastic.
I mean,
Yeah, he's going to be a great player in the future. That's for sure.
Also,
Yeah.
Taylor Adams also played well, in my opinion. 11 tackles. He was probably really good for Collingwood again.
Yeah, as I have said before, he is our barometer. He will be our next captain, and he leads from the front with his actions. Insane.
He has an easy job, though.
Scott Pendlebury was magnificent this week. Credit where it is due.
But you're still going to call him a cunt at the BNF, though.
Establish that.
Collingwood are really good at handball transition through the midfield. They're really, really good at that.
Right until the part where we have to kick the ball.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then-
since Morgs mentioned it earlier in the year, I've started noticing this during games. Twice I saw Dingleberry kick the ball straight to a West Coast player under no pressure, and twice Jason Dunstall comes out and says, "Oh, that was uncharacteristic from Dingleberry." So yeah, it's just one of those
Did you
things.
just call him Dingleberry?
Because he is a fucking Dingleberry.
What the hell's a Dingleberry?
It's when a bit of poop is still outside your arsehole when taking a shit.
That's called a Dingleberry? I had no idea. My dog has a Dingleberry all the time. Now I know. I didn't know there was a terminology or a word for it, but now I know.
You just thought it was like after hang.
Yeah,
Oh.
basically. Just hanging around.
Right? What's wrong with you? Did you just headbutt the wall? What?
What the fuck's going on at your place?
I don't know. And I just went to get on the bed and he kind of threw himself into the wall.
I would too if I was living with you.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'd nick myself, actually.
Oh, no, I wasn't going to go that far.
What did you say, you mad old cunt?
Don't talk to me like that, daughter.
I will say it was a good game from Darling, who kicked 4 goals.
Oh, see, Jack Darling, he only ever plays well when Tuvi's not there. Seriously, the only person who's ever been beaten by Alan Tuvey is Jack Darling, who actually does shit down his neck. So it was expected that Darling would have a day out. But it was good to see that West Coast kept up the tradition of being completely inept away from home and cocking up what should have been an easy win against a side that's got nothing to play for.
I'm still really happy with the things that Jack Darling drops, Fred.
Yeah. Well, he dropped his pants on Saturday. Whoever was playing on him kiss his ass, but we still won, so that's okay.
Anything else in this game?
We had 119 tackles. It was just an epic tackle fest.
Hooray!
Record, apparently.
Yeah.
Fuck not given.
Fuck not giving about anything you say.
How many tackles did Mav Weller have?
Shut up, Dan, you cunt.
Anyway, moving on to the next game, which, well, both teams tried their hardest to lose this, as far as I'm concerned, but North beating St Kilda in a pretty shit game.
It was a shit game. It was not far from the Melbourne Gold Coast in terms of shitness.
What about Drew Petrie?
Yeah, he was good. He's
He
found
took
some form.
screamers.
Yeah, but the game itself, collectively, was just a poo fest. I expected better, but we got the win.
It was a Dingleberry fest.
Yeah, there you go. It was a Dingleberry fest of a game.
I mean, for St Kilda, Akers, Rewald, Billings, and Weller, they probably played the best games. Josh Bruce.
There you go, Teach. Now's your chance to talk about Weller.
Oh, he's a great player. What can I say?
Oh, I don't know. Something more descriptive?
Oh, shut up, bitch.
I thought Josh Bruce was probably the most unlucky player on the field. He just...
Oh, didn't he get necked by the umpires?
Oh, so you're saying North were lucky?
They were saying Josh Bruce is unlucky.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't care if North were unlucky. Who cares?
St Kilda players unlucky with the umpires. Who would have thought?
St Kilda
Now I've heard it all.
St Kilda have had an unlucky history. That's just who they are.
I'm still wondering, why do umpires hate Josh Bruce? I mean, what did Josh Bruce do?
Maybe it's the hair.
He's got 2 first names.
Yeah, I can't trust a person with 2 first names. There's something about it.
He got rooted by the umpires. He did.
Still, just a very crap game, though. And with crap commentators as well.
Yeah, the fucking Bruce is at the Olympics now, so we get Brian Taylor on Friday and Saturday.
Hooray!
Just what no one asked for.
fuck
No
hell.
more BT.
Oh boy, wowee, more of me. Is that all the games?
Yeah, pretty much.
We're done covering the shittest round of the year?
Yep.
Cool.
Hang on, we won, and Jimmy Bartell kicked a goal with the last kick of the game.
I don't
Nobody
care.
cares.
It was the shittest round of the season. It was
Oh, fuck off. We won.
Dingleberry of a round.
Yeah, we can stop talking about this after hangover round now.
Well, we're going to breaking injury news. Western Bulldogs player Troy Pennell has been injured, so does anyone want to have any words to him?
They go their flag hopes.
God, are they going to hold a fucking vigil like they have for the last week over their injuries?
Don't you fucking bitch. They've really suffered. And so,
Yeah, we know. That's all we've heard about for a week.
The Western Braves.
Oh, we are so injured. Oh, shut up, you fucking cunts.
Jesus. Oh, you're such a mole. Anyway, they,
You're the worst internet dad I've ever had.
yeah, well.
Because you've
the
had
early
better
one-
ones.
Yeah, you fucking have. So, shut up, bitch.
You don't get to choose.
Yeah, bad news for the Bulldogs. They can't win it now.
That's
They
all.
can't.
Not without Pennell.
That's what they should be called, the Bad News Bulldogs. Fucking hell. They're such a bunch of fucking sooks. We're the only team to have ever suffered injuries. You've still got your $1 million forward there doing fuck all.
NL, are you there?
Yeah.
Slap the bitch around.
If you slap me again on the Flogcast, we're gonna have a problem.
Jerry.
Jerry.
The Flogcast does not condone domestic violence.
But Teach does.
To violence against Morgs, the Flogcast says no.
I think
I say maybe.
we're going to have to get Jimmy Bartell on here to fucking, as like an apology to promote the cause of stopping domestic violence because, yeah, we're not helping at the moment, that's all.
Why Jimmy?
Because he's growing the beard.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
So, Teach, you've apparently got all these connections with the Geelong Football Club. Do you reckon you could set us up to get Jimmy on the Flogcast next week?
I think so. Yeah.
Did anyone see the Teach on the footy show last week?
Yes.
Oh my god. The
Was the real Teacher on the footy show?
Yeah, when he drove Jimmy Bartell home after the grand final.
No, yeah, I've seen that. That's like about 6-7 years old.
No, it's not. It's older than that.
Yeah, but yeah,
The grand final
he fucking cried because he drove Jimmy Bartell home from the grand final.
Oh my god.
And he cried.
You said it was 6-7 years ago, and NL goes, no, it was last week. Oh.
No, it was.
Oh my god.
2007. So that's.
That wasn't 6-7 years ago. You dumb.
Oh, well, fuck off.
No wonder NL's confused. He wasn't born then.
Well, we'll move on to anyone got any talking points? Anything you want to vent out about football?
No. Nothing springs to mind. I'm going to have to catch the bus next week. That shits me.
Oh.
Well, Adelaide supporters are a bunch of cunts.
Well, I only just said that because it's always topical for you guys to hang shit on me for.
So Essendon have applied to have the number one draft contender play in their VFL side before even drafting him.
No, you can't.
Who do you think you are? No, you can't just get random 17-year-olds to play in your VFL side, you fuckheads.
Yeah, he doesn't want
Yeah,
to.
but they haven't even got the number one draft pick yet.
No, but they want him to play in their VFL side, and the AFL said, no, cunts. Seriously, they're so entitled. They're filthy cheats. Fuck them.
Yeah, I like the way that he yaps on in the background.
Oh, he loves an Essendon yap.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes you do. Oh, shush.
Well, I agree with him because I hate Essendon anyway. So
Cochin has thrown his support behind fantastic Hardwick. Oh, God.
Is that the new kiss of death? Like, it used to be full support of the board, and now fucking Trent Cochin calls you fantastic? Nah, you're fucking toast.
oh yeah, he's got to be gone, really, doesn't he?
He will be gone.
Well,
Collingwood, you could kill Damien Hardwick's career next week if you turn up.
You could kill the DH for good.
but do we want to do that? Like, do we want to...
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Oh, I feel that this is a lot of pressure for a team that's not very good.
Do it. Do it.
I'll tell you what, you don't want to play a team after the week after they've sacked their coach.
Well, they haven't sacked him yet.
No, but, they will.
Well, they might wait till the end of the year.
So that means Carlton is screwed.
Yeah, well, if we do ruin them, guess who they play the week after? Geelong.
Oh, fuck.
Be careful what you wish for, Teach.
Sucked in, Teach. I hope we ruin it.
Oh, no. You just don't want that. I mean, you don't want to be playing the team that's sacked their coach because for some reason they always come out and just blaze.
Well,
That'd be great for your finals chances, just to get another loss in to a shit side in the bottom 8.
Anyway, well, moving on to this week on the Bay, and we only got one question via Flog. Ask questions, you lazy cunts. From Red Vest, who says, which Bay member is the next Suze?
You, Red Vest. Next.
It's always the person who asked the question.
Yeah, lesson learnt, don't ask questions, or else you're the next Suze.
But by all means, please ask questions.
Oh, good contribution there, Paddles.
Nice of you to join
Leave
us
Paddles
with that
alone.
laugh after 50 minutes of silence.
What do you think, Paddles?
God, who's that Port Adelaide poster we had that we always hang shit on for not saying anything?
Matrox.
Oh,
Matrox.
Hang on, Paddles.
No, he's Adelaide. Matrox
Right.
is Adelaide.
When Cookie asked for talking points, Paddles said Port Adelaide supporters are a bunch of cunts. So, elaborate,
They are.
please. Elaborate.
Well, I went to the Port Adelaide. Well, obviously I went to the game on Saturday night, but I've also been to a Port Adelaide away game, and they're absolutely filthy, filthy, filthy cunts. Like, I don't know. People from Adelaide, they're the most.
You had to say it
resilient-
3 times.
They are like no, but people from Adelaide though, they're the most resilient bunch of people because like they live in an absolute shithole and they have to share a city with Port Adelaide.
I've said this before. Adelaide is like a giant Frankster. It's what it really is.
It's a real dingleberry on the arse of Australia.
Yes,
It is.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't agree.
Oh, of course you can't, because you're
Yes,
the
yes,
only person that has West Horsham followers. This is why-
No. I've had a couple of girlfriends from Adelaide, and
You know, they've all had massive tits. Blah blah blah.
I know.
You are aware bestiality is illegal, Teach.
No, they're just lovely girls. What can I say?
Yeah, you know why they've all got big tits? Because they're the ones that they couldn't fit in a barrel.
I've got nothing to say. That's
Well, speaking of filthy cunts, I guess, Ricky Nixon did an AMA on the main board.
oh,
Oh.
really?
Don't know if anyone saw that.
No.
No.
I don't understand how Susan's not allowed to post, but Ricky Nixon's allowed to be on. Like, that's not fair.
Yeah, it's a very good argument.
Like, I didn't want to bring it up to Starburns because he already hates me from last week. But seriously, how come Ricky Nixon gets a free pass and Susan the cat can't come back?
Well, yeah, the cat can post on Big Footy, so why not Suze? How does the cat manage to make an account in the first place is what I'm wondering.
Why were you tweeting to a cat last week, Dan?
That's a very good question. Because the cat's owner blocked me on Twitter and will not respond to any of my tweets. So if I send a message to the cat passed the message on to its owner.
And it appears to be really good at that because at least you got an answer.
Yeah, the cat hasn't blocked me, so thankfully the cat's good.
What is this? I don't even.
Suze's cat has Twitter and has posted on Big Footy before.
Unfortunately, it would appear that the cat's owner has been blocked from appearing on here, but
Yes. Maybe
Ricky
hang on.
Nixon hasn't.
Maybe we can get the cat on Big Footy on the podcast.
Get Susan's pussy on the Flogcast.
Oh no! No!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, no.
Anyway, moving on to last week's poll. Which ornament is the best? 28.6% said Jack Watts' ornament to put on top of your tree. 23.8% said the Flogcast is an ornament to reach around. And Dan would love this result, but 47.6% said Suze is an ornament to farts and Bay 13.
Good go with Suze.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, Suze.
yeah. How old are you, Suze?
Do you reckon her farts would blow her dingleberries off?
That is just wrong.
That could be like a Thailand ping pong ball puppetry. She could shoot dingleberries at you. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Holy
Yeah,
No,
she
that's
could.
wrong.
She could kill
Oh.
someone with a butt plug.
Is it used by Mr. Aaron or?
He tried to sell his online. He's used one.
Oh,
Imagine
my God.
how much would you pay for Mr. Aaron's used butt plug on Suze? Dan,
Hang on, would I have to use it on Suze?
Dan, for $100,000, would you use Mr. Aaron's used butt plug that had been used by Suze as well?
Would I use it?
Yeah,
No.
for $100,000.
Who
No.
uses a fucking butt plug anyway?
For $1 million, then.
No.
It's been washed.
No, there's shame and public humiliation involved. You guys you're not thinking this through. You wouldn't do it.
Oh, but you'd let him massage you.
The massage isn't to me isn't a non-sexual sort of encounter with someone. So unless he's doing a proper ritual.
Chiropractor. It's not a chiropractor, is it?
I like your reasoning. I can't believe that you're going down that path.
Oh, you should have been on here last week. We got really, really weird with some of these questions about what you would do for certain amounts of money. Pina would do anything for $20, we found out.
I'm not
500.
surprised.
500 is my
There's
number.
literally nothing that Penal wouldn't do for $1.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Because he's done it for free most of the time.
Anyway, moving on to friend of the week.
Hang on, we're having a good time here, Cookie.
I just want to get this shit out the way.
That's what Sue said.
You know, I've got to claim.
Oh, Jesus. I
Yeah,
can't
he
believe you
wants to
said
get
that.
he wants to get the fucking episode out the way so we can
can't
start
believe
moving
you
on to
said
the
that.
outtakes.
I'll just upload this raw. Who gives a shit?
Oh, we're going in raw.
You know, Divi Blues claims Sue's a cousin. Friend of the week. Any debate?
No.
No, great thread. Absolutely great thread.
We had peak Sue's this week.
Oh, peak Sue's. Sue's defending Hey Dad, dude. Oh my god. Epic goodness by Sue's this week.
I want to give an honourable mention to the Selwood Boys Bay 13 children's books by Smeghead. It's got a lot of Jared Waite about it.
Yeah, that was a good thread.
I liked days since the Eagles have beaten the Pies and G. Come at me, Starburns. I'm reaching around. I like.
Anyone else got reach arounds?
I actually did like another thread, which was probably making fun of the Bulldogs. Yeah, the injuries one. What is that?
We're thinking how hashtag raid with the doggies tonight.
Oh, yeah, that was good. Yeah,
Well, the dogs are untrollable, or was that last week?
That was last week.
that was last week.
Seeing as we're going for a reach around here, I like the live chat thread for the Mergeburn versus Goat Coast game started by Jasny.
Jesse, the only person who watched it.
Yeah,
Ew, when Go You Pubs likes my posts, I get mad. Go away.
Oh, he's a bit of a spaz.
He loves you. That's going to kill him.
Guys, Gizmo Olsen has asked me if she can come on the Flogcast right now.
Yeah.
I know.
No.
You're joking.
I think this is a good idea to let her on.
Just do it.
No, Suze isn't allowed on, but Gizmo is.
Gizmo can, yeah.
Gizmo's not banned from the Flogcast, Cookie.
Fucking chirp and all that will yell, and I don't want that.
It's the cat.
But
We
it's
have
the
nothing
internet,
against
so
the cat.
if he yells, can't hear it.
If I was the one,
Oh, Jesus.
What's
Getting
wrong with the
fucked
cat
over.
coming on here?
It's okay because we've got Teach here, and Teach is Chief's friend.
no, I'd rather
Oh,
not.
Cookie, it's your call, mate.
No, just not
You're-
worth it.
you're-
Oh, you're
Oh.
a stupid.
You're a soft cock.
I'm proud of it.
Teach! Make it happen, please. Teach!
Do
I
it.
don't even have a fucking... Oh, no. No, cat. No.
No, pussy, get down. No.
You've never said no to pussy before, Teach. I'm disappointed.
I'm saying no now.
I like Gizmo.
Poor pussy.
You know, it's like that ad with the panda. You know, if you say no to pussy, bad things happen. Never say no to.
Righto, Cookie, keep the ball rolling.
Anyway, moving on to Flog of the Week.
He slid her on.
Flog of the Week. Well, my nominations are going to be Smasher and Leacock.
Oh, Smasher's a fucking dickhead.
Oh, yeah. I suppose GWS
He's just a turd brain.
GWS plays Richmond as their grand final too, I suppose.
Yes, I
Have
guess.
it or
Peanut.
7 grand final.
I would nominate Smasher and that de facto St Kilda poster, who was just an absolute tosser and a wanker.
Who's that?
And he just, some of his posting after the St Kilda Bulldogs game was really, really poor. He was sort of
Borderline
mocking.
injury trolling.
No, it was blatant.
Actually,
it was
yeah,
blatant
nothing borderline
injury trolling.
about it. Comes to think of it, yeah.
I'll go with Smasher.
I nominate-
He's a dickhead.
I nominate Cookie for not letting Gizmo on, you flog.
What? No, I'll nominate you, bitch.
Why are you being so defensive, you fuckhead?
Oh, I just wind you up.
I nominate King Cold because I forgot to nominate him last week.
Everyone's a flog again. I nominate Starburns again, just cause.
Oh, leave him alone. He's done nothing.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually, since
Leave
you
him
bring
alone.
up
Creek Barracks for Richmond.
Look at you, the great protector of the Flogcast host. Leave him alone. Oh.
I
trying to
feel
host you?
compelled to address this since you brought up Starburns because my integrity has been called into question and I have to respond. Starburns called me out for doing a Dan and only turning up after we win. So I went back and checked. since like it was pretty easy to check because Hawthorn don't lose many games because we're that fucking good. But since the start of 2014, only lost the 15 games, and I've fronted up after 12 of them. So I've got an 80% record, and I challenge anyone, especially Teach here, Fairweather Flog, to have a better record than that. I'm sure Starburns does,
hang
but...
So has this become?
Why are you fucking going at me? I mean, I'm your boyfriend.
Has this become a thing now where if someone doesn't turn up after the team's lost, it's a Dan?
Dan.
Sounds like it.
Oh, that's shit. That's crap. I do turn up after my team's losses, guys. That's just poo. I've been busy catching Pokemon and doing various other things.
Like what? Flower farming?
Yeah, and toilet selfies and trying to figure out what the
dropping
correct...
your pants and taking a picture in the toilets.
Yeah, taking selfies of my Dingleberries as well.
I bet you spent less time tweeting to Kat and more time on the Flogcast, Dan.
Anyway, we now move on to next week's tips. Richmond versus Collingwood. And Collingwood are going to win.
Oh, this is going to be an absolute slaughter. And Collingwood are going to win by 100 at least.
We are going to shit down their necks. And then they're going to sack Hardwick and beat Geelong.
Yeah, Collingwood win this easily.
Yeah, Pies by 20 goals.
Oh, God, we can't kick 20 goals. Unless we play Brisbane.
Well, Darcy Moore, he's going to kick 10 by himself.
I don't know.
In the hospital?
I don't know if you noticed that he went off injured after a quarter, Pete.
Oh, well, suck eggs.
Oh, but we can't say that about the Bulldogs. Fucking hell, if they had a forward that was half as good as Darcy Moore and he got injured, they'd be having a fucking prayer vigil.
Can you talk any faster?
I'm sorry, I got mad.
Paddles, your tip.
I'm angry.
Yeah, that lot will win easily.
That lot.
That lot.
Yeah, well,
Scum.
he hates your club, and good on him.
Well, yeah, why are you so bitter? It's not like we beat you in fucking 2 grand finals in a row, you big sook. It's
I'm
just,
sticking up for paddles.
Pardon?
I said I'm just sticking up for paddles.
no one's talking to you, Teach. Shut up.
Anyway, next game, Sydney versus Port Adelaide at the SCG, and Sydney to win.
Yeah,
Um,
by heaps.
Yeah, Port Adelaide will think they're really good because they beat the magnificent Brisbane team. So Sydney will smash them.
Yes, Sydney by lots.
Yeah, Swans will smash those cunts.
Don't be so.
He doesn't say
Don't
much.
be so bitter.
But
He doesn't hold back. Like, I mean, we know how he feels about the supporters. So yeah.
Next game, Melbourne versus Hawthorn at the MCG, and Hawthorn.
Oh,
in the
next.
in the
Hawthorn, next.
in the 90s merger cup, who wins? Hawthorn.
I'm going to tip Melbourne in an upset.
If Melbourne win, they should
You're a
merge.
dickhead. There's no way they'll win.
They'll win and then vote to merge with Hawthorn.
Yeah, if they win, they get to merge with Hawthorn.
It's August, so Hawthorn to coast to a very average win by about 5 goals.
Yeah, Hawks, obviously.
Yep, next game we have Gold Coast versus Sydney at Metricon and, well, Western Sydney.
Oh, yeah. Go Giants. They're going to win again.
I think the Gold Coast will get an upset here. I think
This is
they'll
the-
be...
The battle of the franchise. No, we are better. Cup.
the GWSs will get a little bit ahead of themselves after demolishing Richmond, and up there, Gold Coast will get them. They got a lot of injuries to key defenders, so I could see Tom Lynch kicking a big bag.
I reluctantly agree with Penal. Gold Coast.
Well, it'd be a good upset. It'd be good to see, but I don't think it'll happen.
I reckon the Giants will win easy.
I agree. Giants.
Next game we have Western Bulldogs versus North Melbourne at Etihad, and, well, I reckon North will win this.
North in a canter.
Oh, how brave will they be this week?
Oh, God. I'm going to have to put up with that shit again.
North Melbourne to pull the pants down of the bad news Bulldogs.
The Western Braves.
I reckon this will probably be the game of the round. But I'm gonna go with North because I'm on North's bandwagon.
I'm going to put every dollar on that it will be a shit fest because every time this is talked up as a good game, it is an absolute dingleberry. So
It'll be good. It'll be a good game, but I reckon North maybe by a kick or two.
No.
Easy. North easy.
North, yeah, easy. Hearts to Hearts. I'm on the bandwagon.
Fuck off, I'm
actually
it's
going to
my
go for
bandwagon.
Shockers. I'm going to tip a draw.
You come on here missing for 3 years and you decide to tip a draw. You can't do that.
Your Dan's bag.
You're stealing my content doing that shit. Stick to the national anthem and your bicycle stories. No, I'm kidding. You can tip a draw, Paddles. It's all right.
Moving on to the next game, we have Adelaide versus
I think
Brisbane.
the Bulldogs will win. You're a
Fuck
terrible host, Cookie.
Fuck off.
I know.
Oh, when Starburns forgets Dan at the end of the
Leave him
week.
alone, Poodle.
Alright.
Fuck. He's doing his best.
Thank you, Teach. Anyway, next game, Adelaide versus Brisbane down in Adelaide, and well, Adelaide to win by miles.
Oh, slaughter.
If
Sorry.
Brisbane-
that was,
Brisbane could start now and still lose.
they're going to get fucking slammed.
They're going to get bent over like the ugly stepchild and rooted from behind.
Do you want to be more descriptive?
No, that's enough. They'll be begging for barrels. They'll be that fucking dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I don't know.
Simpsons episode comes to mind. Stop, he's already dead.
Yeah.
I think we'll be saying that about halfway through the second quarter.
Next.
I'd say early in the second quarter.
Yep, next game, Carlton versus St Kilda at the MCG.
Why? Why is this at the MCG? Why is this at the MCG? I just don't understand.
Carlton's home ground, that's why.
No, it's not.
No one's on there.
Oh, who gives a fuck? I mean, St Kilda are going to win.
Have either of these teams been to the G and won this year?
Yes, we beat Collingwood.
Yeah, well, Carlton didn't. That was something.
Didn't
Is
they
it-
beat you earlier in the year?
Yeah, we just established that. I think St Kilda will win in a canter.
Yes, St Kilda to win. We're in pretty good form.
Yeah, especially after
Yeah.
losing this week.
Saints, probably, but it'll be close.
St Kilda.
I love those good form losses.
6 of the last 8. Still in good nick.
Is there going to be a streak DVD?
We have Geelong versus Essendon at Etihad.
Oh, how much am I going to enjoy this? This will be a murder.
Yeah, it's going to be a flogging, but Essendon are going to win.
I remember when we played Richmond in 2007, round 5, and I shouted out from the crowd, I said, "Stop helping us." And it's going to be the same thing with Essendon. We are just going to murder them. 150 points, maybe. Yep, that's about it.
Is that all?
In 2007, round 5, Geelong played Kangaroos.
Essendon by 19 points.
Teach, if you're going to come out with facts like that, get them right.
Actually, it was round 6. You're right.
Yeah.
He's not taking the fucking bait. What's wrong with him?
I'm going to tip Essendon.
Come at me, bitch.
Geelong.
I was tricking Cookie. Don't copy that.
Not Geelong by plenty. Paddles.
Yeah.
Yeah, Geelong boy. I just don't want Essendon to win another game this year.
How-
We'll avoid
how
last by default.
That's a safe bet.
Melbourne are a bunch of cunts. How did they ruin this for us?
Because they're not very good.
They're not. They're not
Like,
very.
everyone's like, Melbourne have improved so much this year. Just look at their form over the last couple of weeks.
No, the only person who's improved is Jack Watts.
Good on him, but there's still a bunch of shit cunts around him.
You can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig.
And then when
Why are we
Jesse
talking about Melbourne?
and Jesse Hogan's going to West Coast, so they won't have him anymore.
All right, that is correct. Suck shit, Jose.
And well, speaking of Jose sucking shit, Fremantle are facing West Coast at Domain.
Oh, that's going to be ugly.
Oh my God, Susie's trying to call me on Skype.
Does Gizmo have Skype? Okay, what's the next tip? Not Fremantle. Whoever's playing against them.
West Coast.
Yeah, West Coast will smack them.
Yeah, so we'll have to ask Jose what Jack Darling's shit tastes like.
Seriously, Jose could eat Jack Darling's shit standing up. He is that short. He could literally just pick the dingleberries off with his mouth.
I don't even know what to say.
West Coast.
Some of it might get stuck in his eyebrows, and then it'd be pretty hard to get out.
Oh, this is going bad places.
Imagine Jose getting Dingleberry stuck in his eyebrows.
This is not good.
Don't put shit for brains, this shit for eyebrows. Shit for brains.
Oh, no. Stop.
Hammer time.
Marge Simpson groaned.
What the fuck was that? That sounded like a puppy dog getting scratched on the tummy.
Not on the tummy.
Oh, no. You can't do that.
Stop me.
Red rocket.
No. NL, you there?
Yeah.
Fucking controller.
Anyway,
This has been a clusterfuck.
it's been a Dingleberry.
I think we found the title.
Have fun editing that, Starburns. Wait, damn it, it's Cookie. He's just going to upload it raw.
We're going
Well,
Anyway, this has been the Flogcast.
We're going so deep into the black hole.
That's racist.
And you put that out there.
This has been good, guys.
Yeah,
Quality.
we should do this live from the same fucking house. I don't see how that could go wrong.
Maybe we could do a live Brownlow night.
It'd be fucking murders with knives.
Actually, I remember Fifey suggesting doing like a live Flogcast a few years ago.
we did it with the Brownlow last year,
And I got drunk.
and someone let Jose on, and then it spawned into him regularly coming on, which, well, I was.
Well, he was all right when he came on Brownlow night because he wasn't trying too hard and making shit jokes the whole time.
What we need to do is call a footy game. I mean, we could do that. That'd be hilarious.
No, that'd be great, I think. The teacher'd have no fucking idea who was playing.
He'd be
Yeah,
like,
but
oh, there goes
it'd be
Matt
a
Weller.
laugh.
He'd be commentating fucking Hawthorn versus Melbourne. There goes Matt Weller. Oh, Dangerfield.
Danger!
Yeah, well, I'd fucking jizz over Danger.
Paddles would be the Brett Kirk. Engaging in minds and souls. Oh, God.
So, yeah, okay, which football commentator is everyone? Like, who's the closest match to all of us here?
Oh, that's a good question. I reckon you, Poonal. I reckon you're Basil.
Oh, that's the worst insult you could.
I am
possibly
obviously Bruce. Like, that was probably the most obvious one.
I think, yeah,
Didn't
easy.
even get it.
Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah,
Lingy.
Oh, you would be Lingy, you fucking goo jugger.
I reckon Cookie would be
Lingy.
no.
Dwayne Russell.
No, Dwayne fucking shouts too much.
Stephen Quartermain.
Sam Lane.
Yeah, maybe Quarters, yes.
Clinton Gribus, maybe.
Right.
Oh, that's not nice.
Too soon.
Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon? No, it's not too soon. It's fucking 10 years ago.
No, Cookie's obviously BT. He's just a little bit wacky. Starburns is Jared Whaley, the lone voice of reason amongst a sea of crap.
I was going to... No. He doesn't shout enough.
I obviously don't get a comparison because I'm a female.
You can be Samantha Lane.
Fuck off.
Oh, you're Sarah Jones. She's been quite good value having her on the Thursday nights.
Oh, that's pretty good value.
Well, I like Sam Lane.
Oh,
Ew. No, I wouldn't go there.
Phew, jeez.
I'd be sellers. Just angry.
Dan
well-
Drew Morford.
Okay, yeah, sure. The guy's, I've never heard him commentate before.
Well-
He's before my era, but sure.
Teach is obviously Wallsy. He's just fucking past his prime and needs to be put out to pasture, but for some reason keeps getting invited to gigs.
Dan,
Cooksen
you would be Drew Morford because he was the host of the Winners, and you only turn up when you win.
Ha ha ha.
Well,
Have
yeah,
we-
you're right, Penal.
This has been the Flogcast for round 20. Starburns is not here, but
So we've got Brian Taylor, Drew Morford, Bruce McAvaney, Robert Walls, and
Sarah Jones
Sarah Jones, and Paddles.
and Anthony Kalia.
That's a Jake thing.
Jake King.
Because he never talks.
Thank you for listening somehow through this, and